I was born in Nashville, Tennessee. I grew up in a home that wasn't Christian driven, wasn't a very strong home. At 3 years old, my parents divorced. After that, just kind of started a snowball effect where I moved around a lot, moving from home to home, never really settled down anywhere. When I was 7 years old, my brother died, and never really had a lot of closure for that. I didn't have, the family to turn to that really knew how to cope with the situation. And so it just really created this turmoil in my life. I went to Iowa State, and after that just lived in Des Moines, worked a lot of different jobs, never really having a career. The environment that I was in, the friends that I had, was an environment full of sin, coasting through life, just not really giving a care in the world as to how anybody else is doing in their life. There came a time where I had some need, and I had some financial need, and I didn't know where to turn. I was reached out to by Valley Church. I really was introduced to the church and the community center just to this community of faith-driven individuals that were really strong, and after that it was just a lot. I volunteered a lot of my time. I worked part-time at the community center, just doing a lot of the day-to-day operations. On October 2013, Halloween, I woke up that morning expecting to go to a staff lunch. I was planning on going downstairs, meeting them there at the restaurant, and I go downstairs to find that my car had been stolen. And it was just a shock to myself, as well as just kind of turning my life upside down again, not really knowing where to turn. Not knowing what it was like to have family or to have really close friends like that to turn to, finding out that they were really a close-knit community that was willing to help me out in the situation that I was in. I don't know what it's like to have that. I don't know where to turn at this point. I don't really have anything that, what is causing me to feel this way, and the sadness and the grief inside of me. And it was at that point that I just decided to turn my life over to Christ. After that, it was a huge change for me. It really got me going back to church, really staying within the community that I was already in, and really just trying to grow in my own faith. I may not necessarily see God's plan in my life, but I can see the little things that He truly cares about me. Just not having the grief inside of me, not having the stress, just the everyday things that bring you down in life. It's been from darkness to light. It's been that kind of a change in my life, and it's been a complete 180.